got a bit of a build up to this beat. Driving through SF, we're in the street.
What?
What's my favorite number? She said 18. 1-8, one up on that beat.
All right, let's roll. Actually, no, we'll go for a bit of a cruise. We have Max. You and I have our NAD or NR.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Feeling super nauseous and kind of drowsy, and I think I'll just like drive it off.
Do you want me to drive?
I kind of like it. I can just like.
Okay, great. Good thing it's not exactly rush hour.
We'll go for a drive. There's a specific route I love to do.
Okay, awesome.
Where's Pandan ice cream?
It's called Marco Polo. It's in. Hold on, shit. Let me look it up.
Wait. Also, can you connect to aux?
Oh yeah.
This is. I mean, you are a DJ.
Yeah.
This
Of course. No, you want my DJ mix?
Oh wait, this is such a good. Wait.
Oh.
What? How is this? This is so type A.
I know it's pretty tight. I know. I have the purple tinted iPhone icons, obviously, and
is your favorite color
purple?
Purple.
Yeah.
Figured.
It's like I got the purple case, and I don't
Purple
know.
shirt.
It's majestic.
It is majestic. It's regal.
Yes, it's a very regal color. And I also have the motion sickness dots.
Oh yes.
Have you?
Let's put those to the
motion
test.
Sickness dots.
I have. Let's put them to the test.
Yeah, they're incredible.
The science behind them is actually real. I mean, it's crazy that a solution to motion sickness looking on your phone is just having these like these dots.
Yeah, these dots for a point of reference. I know, it's amazing. It's been a game changer for me. As someone who previously could not really do work on my phone in like the back of an Uber, now I no longer have that excuse. So here we are.
Yeah, a lot of times you have great founders needing to just grind in the back of an Uber and not get distracted by whatever may be happening.
I love that you're here.
I'm wide in.
I love that you're here. I wish they had the motion sickness dots for the laptop.
I'm wide in.
You're wired in. I love that. Okay, should I put some tunes on?
Definitely. Go on some of the sets that you've done.
Okay.
Hit a Burning Man set.
I mean,
not paying for this set, by the way.
yeah. Okay. I will play this set that I did with a friend, my friend Jared. We DJ'd a play party at Burning Man.
Cool. Jared Friedman?
No, Jared Engelberg.
Gotcha.
Sorry, his DJ name is Jared Samuel, but he's awesome. He was at Funders Club for a while, and then he became the CEO of this company called Code Cove. And yeah, they recently exited.
How did you initially get into DJing?
I initially got into DJing. Okay, the story behind it is I was at a bachelorette party, and I was always the person making playlists. I think I told you this story.
Yeah.
I was always the person making playlists for any event, like dinner party,
I remember this.
hangout, etc. I would always be like, oh, you know what we need? We need this vibe for our pool party or a clam bake, whatever the hell we were doing. It needed its own playlist. So I was always that person. And I was at a bachelorette party, and we were at this house on Rainy Street in Austin, and my friends were like, wow, this DJ really sucks. You know what? You should go up there. And I was like, well, I don't know how to DJ. And they were like, well, that's stupid. we were all pretty, sauced. And I was like, shit, you're right. That is stupid. And yeah, basically the next day, I decided that I needed to rectify that and learn how to DJ. So that led me to my DJ journey.
Yeah, when I was at the Long Journey event, I was looking at you using the Pioneer DJ, what's it called? A DJ set kit?
The CDJs and the mixer?
Yes. And usually I look at it and people are just kind of doing nothing. There's pretty much a pre-recorded mix on there. And you were poking lots of buttons, doing things. And I could tell that the button poking was correlating to the music changing. And I was like, interesting. She is actually DJing. And so I just kept watching. And yeah, I found it really interesting. I almost was like, can you teach me how to DJ? But I didn't want to be that guy. But now I'll be that guy.
I would be happy to teach you how to DJ.
I'd love to.
It is a great joy in my life, and I would love to teach you how to DJ if you want.
I would be super down. I love to sing, and I've been getting more into music production, but I've never DJ'd.
Okay. Well,
I don't even know how it works.
What do you like to sing?
Range of things, but now I've been into sort of singer songwriter meets like indie R&B. That's been cool.
Ooh, what are some artists that you've been into?
Brent Faiyaz recently. So
Okay.
his sound is a little bit more trap soul. So it has some of that like hip hop style beats.
Is
and
that kind of
bass,
like
but-
SZA?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Great. Yes. SZA is trap soul.
Yeah, I love SZA.
So yeah, I've kind of been digging that sound recently.
Okay, awesome.
But growing up, my favorite artist was Ed Sheeran.
Oh, cool. I love
Yeah. Who's your favorite artist growing up?
Growing up, it depends what phase of growing up. I had a big Green Day phase. I also loved The Killers, Queen.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of my eras. Yeah, different musicians represented different eras. Then, of course, I have my kind of like Backstreet Boys,
Yeah.
NSYNC era. I'm actually seeing them at the Sphere, the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, okay. In Vegas.
Yeah, in Vegas.
That should be fun.
I'm so excited to like relive my.
Is your husband
teen
okay with
dream.
that?
He's supportive. He's supportive.
That's a good husband. I don't know if I would be that secure personally.
You know, I have GA tickets. I'll just be on the floor, far away from Nick Carter. So and Kevin.
Not suspicious.
So
at all.
nothing to worry
Oh,
about.
whoops. I'm gonna blame the bad driving on the
On the
NRID.
Oh, NRID. Yeah.
or yeah, not NA. Apparently it's Max.
Yo,
What did you inject into me?
NR. It's a precursor to NAD, which has some of the same longevity effects and energy boosting effects of NAD, but none of the side effects. So no nausea, no queasiness whilst you're getting it. You should feel a little bit more energy now.
Great.
Any tiredness and any bad driving is 100% you. No pointing fingers, no blaming.
Yeah, please, could you? Sorry, I know you were just working on some stuff. Let's. We're doing something right now, Max.
I'm so glad we backed this guy.
Yeah, this is great. This is the type of distraction-proof founder that I want to be investing in. Absolutely bulletproof. How did you end up investing in Superpower?
Great question. I think our venture partner, Justin, has been involved in health and longevity for a really long time. He had a bone broth company, and now he has a health tech company, has had a newsletter. So I think he built a relationship with Jacob. Yeah.
So I know your lifelong dream is to be 100 and ski for 100 days,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
That-
I want to ski 100 days and I'm 100 years old.
Okay, that will require longevity.
Yes.
Yes. First off, how is that your dream? How did you end up deciding that's your North Star?
Well, I had an epiphany in the shower one day that was my vision for my life. So that's kind of how it came to be. But everyone that I've mentioned it to, they're like, of course, that makes a lot of sense. I've always had this affinity toward my friends' parents who ski a bunch, who are like in their 80s. Some of them are even in their 90s and just ski as much as they can. I've always just really admired them. And yeah, what it represents to me is health, like a playful, athletic mindset. It represents like a level of, financial comfort. I think like living near a mountain and being able to ski, that obviously has implications. It's just a positive mindset and doing something that they love. And so it's not just about longevity. It's like, why do you want to live a long time? It's like to do the things you love, and skiing is one of the things that brings me the most joy in life.
I feel that. I have really strong kind of homey family associations with skiing. I grew up in a small town before I moved to Egypt when I was 8, in a small town in the south of France called Pau. Not really known for all that much other than obviously great cheese, great food, as is the case with many French towns, but also it's next to the Pyrenees, which is a beautiful mountain to ski on the border between France and Spain. And also every few years the Grand Prix is hosted there. So it was a beautiful, like, quaint little town, and I had really great memories, and like the eating like warm cheese and fondue after skiing with my family. So I do really love skiing.
That's awesome. Yeah, I grew up skiing in Vermont.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a ski place in Vermont, and we would go as a family almost every weekend. And my brother actually like burned, you know, when back, I don't know, was this a thing for you, burning CD mixes?
Yes.
Okay. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm dating myself. But yeah, he would like burn CD mixes.
That's a pretty techie thing to do. Is he into that?
Yeah. Just one of the many techie things that he did. But yeah, and we would like listen. This album was called Ill, another relic of the 90s, using the word ill. But that mix will like forever be burned into my mind. We used to drive up to Vermont from Westchester, New York, listening to Ill.
That was clever wordplay. Respect.
And yeah, it was just really special. We created so many memories there.
What's been your wildest skiing memory?
This year I was in my first avalanche.
Oh.
Which was pretty terrifying. I did not feel like a near-death experience though. So it wasn't that dire. Like I wasn't buried. I didn't need to be rescued. But yeah, it was a very interesting experience, and where I definitely had a trauma response in the moment. And yeah, that was very memorable. I don't think I'll ever forget that moment. It felt like pretty dangerous, but I also felt like pretty in control.
Is it weird that I'm jealous of that experience?
What makes you jealous of that experience?
One, that must have been like a visually kind of stunning thing to see. Like just that much snow falling. I have an idea of what an avalanche looks like, but also being able to be like, yeah, like I was just skiing and there was an avalanche. I feel like I would derive value from the sex appeal of that. Like, yeah, you know.
I mean, I was skiing a pretty big line. We were in Alaska, heli skiing. So there's definitely some sex appeal.
Heli skiing?
Yeah, heli skiing.
Okay.
In Alaska, which I know, very relatable.
That sounds super fun.
And yeah, I mean, it was, it felt like I was being swept in a wave, kind of like when you're surfing and you do a bit of a tumble in a wave. The snow started moving and it felt liquid. It literally felt like I was in a wave of water. My skis got swept up from beneath me and pew, like flew down the slope towards the bottom. Yeah, it was a really interesting experience. And then I started like moving around and swimming through it to stay above to all the moving snow. And for some reason, you know, some people scream, some people cry. I just started laughing hysterically, and the skiers there.
Great survival instinct.
Yeah, exactly. Great survival instinct. My buddy Casey, who was above me and watching this all happen, was like, he was making the strangest face at me because I was literally just laughing hysterically the whole time, and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you laughing?" But yeah, that was very memorable.
Okay, wait. So we have two options. I mean, I know you are pregnant, and so my mom taught me prioritize. If someone's pregnant, you should listen to what they want. So he said you were craving
Your
something.
Your mom's taught you well.
Thank you. Shout out to her. So okay, we have two options. We can we can do both, but we can hit the Golden Gate Bridge. There's like a cool viewpoint, and then get ice cream, or we can get ice cream and then go for a drive. How are you feeling?
Well, what my business partner Cyan Bannister would do is she would flip a coin.
Okay.
So I say heads is we go to the viewpoint first. Tails, we go to ice cream first.
Okay.
And then have you done this? Here, I can do it on my watch.
Oh,
Hey Siri, flip a coin. It's heads.
heads.
We're
Okay.
going to the viewpoint first.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I love. Oh my. You're. I can still use the term tech bro, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, for sure. Am I reminding you of a tech bro?
You're definitely a tech
I'm
bro.
a fucking tech bro.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I've been described as a lady bro.
Lady bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
or just a bro.
I think tech bro is definitely a
I'm a tech
gender
bro.
inclusive term.
Yes.
And we need to just agree that that's the
Yes,
case.
definitely.
Cool.
I'm 100% in agreement. I'm aligned on that. And yeah, I identify as a tech bro.
Thank you for endorsing. Appreciate your testimony.
I am just trying to be
The term is officially
uh,
coined. No
true
pun intended.
to who I am and own it. Yeah.
But you do have like multiple different aspects. I mean, you started a clothing company, a fashion line.
Yeah,
How
I
did-
contain multitudes.
How did you go on that quest?
Yeah, that was a fun kind of pre and early COVID quest, where I was and still am obsessed with like button-down shirts, especially silk. I just thought they were flattering, they were fun, but I was dissatisfied with the prints that were available. I was like, I'm sick of polka dots and stars and cheetah print. Like, there should be more artistic designs available that weren't like $900 from Versace or something. So we set out, we worked with an artist based in Amsterdam who we like fell in love with her work. She's actually an animator, and she just had like the coolest creatures that she made up, and we had her design some awesome creatures for us, and we worked with another designer who did print layouts for some fantastic designers as well. And yeah, it was a fun adventure.
You've done a lot of cool work as a firm. I mean, Long Journey has done a lot to like support artists. When I was at your fun launch event, there was a full camera crew there. There was I got a haircut at your VC event. And not only did I get a haircut at your VC event, but I got a haircut at your event by the same hairdresser that does Coldplay's hair. And not only that, but also it was filmed for a documentary.
Yes.
So,
Cody, he's the best. Oh, I love him. Yeah, Gwyneth
Tell me more about that.
Gwyneth Paltrow's hairstylist. So he's Cyan's
Fire
stylist.
haircut, by the way. Thank you for that.
Yeah, he crushes it. He's amazing. Just peak world class at what he does.
Yes.
But so he's worked with Cyan for a long time. He has an amazing backstory. I don't know if he shared that with you.
Mm-hmm.
But we had him come to a team event and everyone got their hair done. And what we discovered is that moment when you're in the chair with someone, you can have like a really connective conversation and you're like pretty locked in, right? Like you probably had an amazing conversation with Cody, or like the person who's getting a haircut next to you. It's just this opportunity where you're captive and are like kind of forced to be present, because you're not like, I don't know, some people sit and are on their phone while they're getting their hair cut, but yeah, we love these moments. I kind of call it the like,
I'm trying to turn off the forward collision warning, because otherwise, this happened 3 times in the past. Every time it beeps at me.
what I'm seeing,
Yeah.
I don't know if you should turn off the warning.
It keeps beeping, so I could
I have
either,
to give you a little shit.
so I have to turn it off. That's how you get rid of the warning.
Yeah. Okay. But then you're in this conundrum, because then you go to turn it off and then you get close to the car behind you.
This is correct.
It's a whole fucking rigmarole. But yeah, anyway, captive and present. That's what we're trying to like lock you in.
Correct. As you are currently in a car
Yeah,
with
exactly.
no warnings.
You know what's up. I kind of call this the like not to go back to skiing, but like I obviously love skiing, the like chairlift effect. Like when you're on a chairlift,
yes.
you're it's like an 8-minute, you're locked in, you're usually not on your phone, and you can have like really connective conversations on the
Maybe we need slower elevators, because elevators are just the worst amount of time to be stuck with someone.
Yeah.
If it
They're
was
so awkward.
twice as
Yeah.
long, it would be great.
Totally, you're right. It's like just the wrong amount of time
Yeah.
with like awkward silence
Yeah.
for like 20 seconds or 30 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough.
I'm going to drive safely, given there are 4 human lives in this car.
Indeed.
So, okay, wait. I have been thinking recently about just like the idea or concept of kids in general. One of my friends, I don't have that many friends that have had kids, and one
How
of my
old
friends
are
recently,
you?
I'm 25.
Okay, yeah.
Um, But
Unless you were like Mormon or something, or secret Mormon.
there, in which case I should have multiple by now. But I'm not a secret Mormon, though I do love the
The Book of Mormon?
Yes, I do.
Oh, what's
Hello.
the song?
My name is Elder Price. But yeah, I'm like, that is crazy. You are literally creating a human. What's that experience been like, and would you recommend it?
What is the experience like of creating a human?
I'll never have the creating a human experience, but more of like the having a human.
Well, I hope you're
That
involved
you
in the
co-founded.
experience of creating a human.
Well, I'll inevitably need to be involved in like step 1.
Yeah, exactly. I hope so. It's beautiful. I mean, my pregnancy, this one and the previous one, were both so chill. I mean, I don't know, knock on wood, but it's been very chill so far. I frequently forget that I'm pregnant. Sorry to all the viewers who've had really tough pregnancies, but I just got really lucky. I don't have morning sickness or anything. It's this phase of it is, I don't know, I'm not feeling like kicks or anything yet, so it still feels very abstract. But I think as soon as you start to like really feel the movement, it becomes a lot more real and you feel a lot more connected to it. But it still feels very abstract to me right now. I don't know. Does that answer your question?
It does.
It
I'll
probably
never-
answers like a fraction of your question. I feel like your question contained a lot in it. You're probably asking on a even bigger level.
I mean, it's a question that I don't think is answerable in a
Yeah.
drive, but
Yeah,
I've been
well, I was like,
curious about it. I'm
how do I
like,
even
how do
start?
I even start learning about that decision? Like, it's almost like, you can ask, just like you can ask your friends, oh, should I start a company, who are entrepreneurs themselves? Why not ask your friends who have kids? Is this?
I know it's
Can I
a
do the same
decision
thing?
my husband and I took very seriously. We really loved our lives pre-kids. We had very rich lives where we experienced a ton of joy. We have a wonderful community. We love dancing, we love music, we love travel. And it was challenging for us. We were like, are we going to we knew that some of that was going to be sacrificed and that this was going to be a new adventure, a new chapter of our lives, and that we were kind of going to have to let go some of that identity and kind of close that chapter. And which is why I think we ended up doing it when I was, 34 instead of earlier. I think we still felt like we, there was further we wanted to go in that chapter of our lives. But
You can do both.
yeah, and we're rediscovering that. Have you heard of this kintsugi?
This sounds very familiar, but
It's this Japanese art form.
yes, where you
of-
re-repair
yes.
broken. Okay, yes.
Yeah, so I recently took this like kintsugi workshop where you like break a bowl and then you put the bowl back together and you paint the fracture lines with gold.
Yeah.
And it's really beautiful. And it was also like a mindfulness exercise. And I really compared the breaking of the bowl. It felt a lot like motherhood to me and what happens to your identity. Your identity kind of shatters, and then you pick up the pieces that you want to reform. And I mean, some of the pieces, actually in kintsugi, some of the pieces you leave out if they're too small and they don't quite fit in there, and you can't get them. It's really hard to get the bowl exactly looking like it was before.
I can imagine.
But yeah, I think it becomes like a new creation, and there are a lot of parallels with motherhood for me. Does that make sense?
That made a lot of visual, beautiful sense. That was well said. I don't speak with as good of visual metaphors, but that made sense.
Okay, awesome. I'm so glad. What inspired this is not necessarily dancing music. This was like a background this is kind of like a background vibe for a party where people were connecting and interacting with each other, but not necessarily dancing. So this is slightly more down tempo, more vibey, not super high energy, but something you can groove to.
This feels like the perfect Burning Man decompression music.
Yes.
You've DJ'd at Burning Man, right?
Yes, this is from Burning Man.
Oh, nice.
This is it is okay on SoundCloud. This is a 3.5 hour set, but I believe in person it was a 4.5 to 5 hour set.
And possibly longer if some people were experiencing time dilation due to, whatever it may have been.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever. Who knows? Yeah.
So we are on the Sausalito side of the Golden Gate Yacht Club.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. This is the Bay Area Discovery Museum, which is a bit of like a engineering-esque, like kind of one of those interactive museums.
Should I take my son there?
You definitely should. I've seen so many cute kids like really excited around here. So based on the smiles on their face, I take that as a good review.
Okay, amazing. He's a smiley guy.
In what ways do you think your son is like you?
He's very social. He will go up to anyone, no stranger danger. And he is kind of, why is this the only word I can think of? He smiles really easily. I was gonna say slutty with his smiles.
Oh God.
But, yeah, like you don't have to earn them. You don't have to do much to earn a smile from him. I wish I didn't use that word, but that's the first word that came to mind. And that's like me. I'm slutty with my smiles.
We need more smile sluts.
Can we win that? I think the world would be a better place if people were sluttier with their smiles.
No, if people were smile sluts.
Smile sluts. Okay, fine. I can endorse that.
It's a great term.
Yeah.
Very proud of it.
But yeah, he is very social, loves interacting with people. I mean, I think I got it. I mean, probably naturally an extrovert, but also I was the youngest of 4 growing up and always just wanted to be around my older siblings. Love, boisterous, energetic household. Just love knocking on my siblings' doors and bugging them.
What have you learned from your sisters?
What haven't I learned from my sisters? They're amazing. My sister Randy is so interesting. She's such a beast. She goes into these fugues where she becomes obsessed with an activity and just becomes like a world-class expert in that activity. She just goes like whole hog.
You have that streak.
Not as much as her though. She literally went from like in the past 2 years, went from like barely running 3 miles to she just ran an ultra marathon that was 250 miles.
What?
Yes. Called Cocodona. She's a fucking
250
beast, dude.
miles?
She's a fucking beast. She's amazing. She's insane. Yeah, she has a very interesting relationship with suffering. I think a lot of us have something to learn from or just be fascinated by.
What's this ice cream place called? Buena Vida?
No, it's called Marco Polo.
All right, let's
Yeah.
throw it in. I'm excited for it. What's your favorite ice cream there?
I love the pandan. I love Asian flavors. I'm like Oh yeah, this is it. Pandan and black sesame are my two favorites. I think I'm probably gonna get a mix of them.
Okay.
Like 1 scoop of the pandan, 1 of the black sesame.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about being an adult is no one's gonna stop you.
It's true.
You can do what you want.
Yeah. That's true. I could get a 3rd fucking scoop
You
if I
could.
wanted to. Why not?
You're making your own
I
money.
could just have this for dinner. This could be my fucking dinner.
And you could do that.
But it might be, you know.
Just careful because Max is here. We don't want to.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say that it's in contradiction to my longevity goals, potentially. But I don't know. I think some of that's maybe on hold while I'm pregnant. I can't necessarily, you know, improve my VO2 max right now or build my strength. I mean, I'm still keeping up with my strength training and my zone 2 and all that shit. But
I think ice cream is good for longevity.
really?
Like genuinely.
I agree with
that
that.
is a hot take.
Now
Let's
tell us
hear it.
why.
High quality ice cream is organic milk or organic coconut milk.
It's protein,
A
but
bit of
fat.
protein,
Yeah.
healthy fats, sometimes some fruit sugars, and it makes you happy.
Yeah.
And it gets those slutty smiles coming out. So
You heard that.
There's certain words
that he makes sure to hear. Selective hearing.
You're kind of a smile slut.
Do the smiles. Make smile sluts a thing.
Yeah.
Bring back smile sluts.
Yeah.
We're working on it. One small slut at a time.
I think you're also kind of a smile slut. This is a car full of smile sluts.
Casey, you can say that your son started it.
Yeah,
He
Josh.
pioneered the smile slut revolution.
Josh, the original smile slut. Yeah.
I'm glad that's the term you used. And never
Try my own son.
never did I think that with a portfolio founder and co-investor that this word would be used as many times. But I'm here for it.
Do you like cycling? Or do you
I like
cycle?
cycling when there's an electric bike.
Okay. Yeah.
Like Cycle Light Edition
Yeah,
is fun,
yeah.
but none of this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I first went to Burning Man, I was like, these fucking white people. Like, I did not leave Egypt to be in the desert suffering. I paid like thousands of dollars for this. I'm like, what are these people doing? I had this for free. Like, why would I be doing this to myself? And then you start to get into it and you're like, okay, like I get it now.
Yeah.
But you know, the fact that your sister voluntarily chooses to run 250 miles is
Pretty insane.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
genuinely insane.
It's definitely admirable, but also insane.
Yeah, it's admirable, masochistic.
Yes.
Pick your adjective.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely, pushing like the limits of, she keeps, pushing the limits of what she thinks is possible for her body, and it's incredible to see. It's beautiful.
What's in the water in the Zuckerberg house? What's going on?
I think pretty good genes is in the water. An entrepreneurial mindset. My parents were super supportive of like literally any passion, even like small passion that we showed an inkling for. Like, for example, in high school, I like randomly, our track and field coach was like, you play volleyball, why don't you try the javelin? Because it's similar to a volleyball serve. I don't know. Anyway, here's a javelin, try throwing it. And I ended up throwing it pretty far. And I like told my parents this, and they were like, let's send you to javelin camp.
Oh,
So
God.
I like went to this javelin camp in Ohio I was the only camp attendee there.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they were like, anything you showed any affinity or passion for,
I love
they just
that.
like supported you. They drove me to Ohio. Like the 3 of us stayed in a hotel.
To javelin camp.
To javelin camp. Yeah. So I was just, that's just like one example of how far they'll go to see if they can support you in your passions. So anyway, you could see how this kind of played out. Like my brother with computer science. I mean, he loved computer programming.
Yeah,
And-
he's doing well with the the meta thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's promising.
Yes.
I think he'll do well.
I think he'll do well too. But yeah, he he wanted to pursue that and was showing affinity towards that. So they found like community college classes for him to do when he was super young. So yeah, they were just super supportive.
There's another beep that I need to turn off, which is when I depart the lane. I only turn off the beep when I'm about to crash into a car, but there's a few beeps.
Yeah. And so I think super supportive parents, good genes.
Yeah, what more can you ask for? That's pretty much the winning formula.
It is a winning formula. Yeah, I don't know.
Summer camps are so important and valuable. I had so many of my best memories and learnings there.
Yes.
And so I'm really grateful my parents sent me to summer camp.
Yeah, I am also grateful. I loved summer camp.
Yeah, so many core memories. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
What are some of your favorites?
So I went to this summer camp in upstate New York that's basically, it's called Camp Rising Sun by, oh, there is a ticket actually. I just noticed it when the windshield wipers were going.
Oh, no.
They got me. So I went to this summer camp called Camp Rising Sun. It was by the Louis August Jonas Foundation. And the camp was completely free. And what they do is they select one person from each country and put them all together in this summer camp where you have no access to internet other than once every couple weeks to quickly call your parents for like 15 minutes. And there's an all boys summer camp and there's an all girls summer camp. And the project that I did there was I directed a musical, and given it was an all boys camp, some of the people were cross-dressing for some of the roles.
Oh, amazing.
But I cast this jock who used to bully me, and we hated each other at the start of the camp. His name's Nick. And I cast him as the cow in the musical Into the Woods. And he became super passionate about acting after that. He crushed the role. I was his first director. And now he is a Emmy award-winning actor and had the #1 show on Netflix this year.
Wow,
So that's not to say, but that was, yeah. His breakout role was obviously the cows who have his milk. And then since then, Ryan Murphy has sort of rode the coattails of my success and, piggybacked on the breakout star that I created. So yeah, that was a core memory. And I love musical theater. I love music. And I also went to tech summer camp, this program called MIT Launch, where it was basically just nerd camp. And I loved it.
Awesome.
Absolute blast. And that stuff is really cool. And I'm really glad my parents were like, yeah, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, I was really excited to go to sleepaway camp. I went at quite a young age. I think I was 7 years old when I went to my first sleepaway camp. But I ended up going to this camp for girls. It was an all-girls camp called Brown Ledge in Vermont for about 8 years. And it was, very formidable experience. It was incredible.
Going consistently must have been cool, seeing
Yeah.
some recurring friends.
Mm-hmm.
Vermont's also beautiful. I've driven through there.
Vermont.
I've never lived there. I know the cheese is really good.
Cheese is really good. Also known for maple syrup.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, great skiing, and the camp was on Lake Champlain, which is beautiful. I fucking love Vermont.
And then when did you move to SF?
Right out of college. So, yeah, 2011.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And was it interest in tech, I presume?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Shocker.
I got a job as a junior product manager at a company called Wildfire right out of school.
Wasn't that a Facebook competitor?
No, it was they did social media marketing software. So it was like platform dependent on Facebook.
Gotcha.
But it was competitive with this company called Buddy Media, which is also a big company in the space. And there were several other competitors as well, but a lot of them were successful. And while we ended up getting acquired by Google, which
You've
is
had
amazing.
two acquisitions in operator days. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then at what point were you? I know you were at Kotu.
Yep.
Is that how you
Kotu.
pronounce it? Yeah.
Kotu.
Yeah. At what point did you decide you're gonna join the dark side? Sorry.
It was actually before Kotu. I joined the dark side, and yes, and no, I totally. while I was at Human, I caught up with a very close friend of mine, this guy named Tyler Willis, who told me he was teaching an intro to angel investing class. And he was like, do you know anyone who might want to take this class? And I decided to take it on a whim. It was like a total whim. I was like, I have some money from this wildfire acquisition. And the first class was in my living room in my apartment in Hayes Valley. And there were like 5 students and Tyler teaching the class. And it like totally changed my life. I learned all about angel investing. It started as like a nights and weekends thing. And then I just like totally fell in love with it. And then I was taking like lunch meetings with founders. And then basically a couple of VC firms started to take notice, and Kleiner Perkins was one of them. And I was interviewing with a couple different firms, but just kind of was very excited by learning from some of the best people who kind of have been around and do venture capital just like the classic way. So I loved it.
You do not do venture capital the classic way.
Not anymore,
So how did you decide that you're gonna have you have a thrift store in your office?
That's true, yes.
Except without the store, you just take clothes and give clothes. You have a tarot reader last time I was there, a DJ set, great snacks, a barber. That's definitely not exactly Sandhill Road.
Yeah, not exactly Sandhill Road. I think so. How we think about events, I think we think people do their best work when they feel like most connected to their purpose. So we try to kind of architect scenarios where you're like deeply present, where you are connected and joyful, and kind of put in scenarios that you're not normally put in. And I think like being in a thrift store, for example, you experience a lot of wonder, you experience possibility. You're in a different mindset than your normal day to day. So I think taking people, putting them in a situation where they're in a different mindset, maybe like a treasure hunting mindset, or open to wonder and possibility, and just like open-mindedness and magic, I think is where people feel like most tied to their purpose, which we believe is when they do their best work.
Yeah, I agree. High purpose, high authenticity,
Yeah.
definitely radiates that vibe.
Yeah, so I think, doing a tarot card reading is going to lead to you doing your best work.
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe.
If I know for certain that my future is going to be an IPO, I'm gonna keep cooking.
I think it's just
Maybe you should do that. Maybe you should have the tarot card reader be like, in your future, I see product market fit if you just persist and work hard.
Totally. I wonder which card would like represent that. It's like you got the I don't know.
Making our
the
cards.
Tower cards are.
You can have like
The tower.
yes,
That's one of them.
I could see that. You need to make it like abstract enough where it's not obvious that you planted the cards,
Yeah,
but like pointed enough.
totally.
Like it can't be a card of the YC building. That's a bit too on the nose.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, that's kind of how we think about events. And
Like maybe a stock ticker. Is that? It's not very tarot card.
yeah. Yeah, I'll put more thought into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Get back to me. On
What
that.
would the
Is it-
product market fit tarot card look like?
This is these are the questions that. Why is it so jammed?
like around.
Do you like festivals?
I love festivals.
Same.
Yeah. I love certain festivals. In certain eras of my life.
What were some of the iconic AZ eras?
I had my my early 20s was like I had a bit of a rave era where I went to like Electric Daisy Carnival. And that was like really where I fell in love with electronic music, I think. What were some iconic AZ eras? Let's see, I had like a lucid dreaming era. That was like a mini era, but I was super into lucid dreaming. I kept a dream journal, and I think we could be as creative and as productive in our sleep as we could be in our waking hours. This is like probably in 2014, 2015. This is like before people were like obsessed with sleep. And I did some angel investments around this like idea of sleep being becoming like a mainstream interest. But
I would say I believe that AI agents will permanently change the future of cold email outreach.
that's your belief.
Yeah.
That's a really contrarian. I bet Peter would love that.
Yes. One thing I will say in his defense, and
I love him. What do you
no,
mean?
in his defense of the recent interview. So people are like,
Okay, yeah.
oh, he's like stuttering a bunch before answering. I'm like, you guys mean like he's thinking before talking? Like that's what people do before if you ask them a complex question, they take a second to think about it before talking. And the presumption that just because someone takes more than half a second to answer does not mean it's that you got him. It just means they're thinking.
I know, and you know his answer is going to be fucking legendary. It's like you know a lot is going on in that pause that he's taking.
For sure. Like there's multiple. It's 03, right? Like he has the reasoning token running.
Yeah.
You gotta give the guy a little bit of slack.
Yeah. He's a legend.
Yeah, the amount of things that he's done is wild. Like everything ranging from
No, Cyan has a fellowship too, right? Cyan has the 2K grant.
Oh, inflection grants.
inflection grants.
Yeah,
Yes.
That is a program we do in collaboration with Edge. You know,
Edge Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. The Edge Institute. So we do that together with them. The inflection grants.
Very cool. What do you think of things like Edge and these like proto towns, Burning Man-esque?
Oh, I love
so
it.
Cool.
I was there for a week in June, and it was so awesome. It was just a lot of really interesting people coming together, and you kind of create a lot of serendipity, and I don't know, a lot of magic can come out of proximity.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why like SF is so amazing.
Agreed.
And is like so much better, no offense, than a lot of other cities, or is just like sustain its relevance as like a town.
Why not offense? Why not offense? We should just offense.
Offensively.
Offensively, SF is better.
SF is the fucking best. Period. That's why I'm here. I think that's why we're all here, right?
Yes.
Right, Max?
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, it's just
He's locked in.
say yes.
I heard some of what you said though. I
love. I also kept a dream journal around the year.
Oh,
because my viewers, why am I working whilst I'm awake when I can also work when I'm asleep?
I love that, Max. I love that.
As an investor in your company, I fucking love
I
that.
agree. And I honestly
Keep grinding.
grind up.
Why can't, like, surely sleep can be used for something
Yes.
rather than just some, like, nothing.
The craziest thing I've heard, one of the craziest things I've ever heard is my business partner's cousin's girlfriend, and it's just anyway, business partner's cousin's girlfriend decided to run an experiment where she dreamed about working out, and she claims that she grew up, or so that she woke up and over time she was more toned, and that it was actually working.
That is wild.
Isn't that fucking crazy? Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Like she dreamed about like doing strength training, and that she literally impacted her physique.
Isn't there something to do with how strength is partially a muscle development thing, but also partially neurological? I think there's something on that where
That's
why I had to like Marchione.
Yo.
Isn't there something about how strength is not just like about muscle, but there's also the like muscle brain connection and something neurologically that makes you stronger?
Maybe. So strength, yes. If you look at a weightlifter, a big part of weightlifting is not just understanding the movement from a technique perspective, but building the mind-muscle connection. If you look at hypertrophy,
See, I was onto something.
if you look at hypertrophy, a lot of the thing I think is interesting is like anecdote, because I think anecdote often precedes science. And I think one example of anecdote in the world of training, this bodybuilder anecdote, bro science. I think bro science is actually an interesting starting point for a hypothesis. And one form of bro science is if you visualize and think about your muscles whilst you're working them, they grow bigger. Right now, bodybuilders have had decades and decades to learn what works and what doesn't. And when you have a large data set of people just experiment with a single goal in mind, presumably you work one or two things out. So I do think the mind can actually modify the body, and that's one example of how it modifies the body. And on that note, I'm probably going to have to get out and order an Uber because I got to be somewhere.
You're just gonna drop knowledge and then peace out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be late for this thing.
Oh, shit. Where are you going?
I'm going to dinner.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Appreciate you creating shareholder value.
Yeah, thank you.
Neither AZ nor myself could go on these wonderful ski trips if it wasn't for you. So greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
Well, give us a couple of years. Yeah. Maybe hopefully we'll do another one of these in a few years.
Yes, if you still remember us post IPO, early believers.
Awesome. We'll be 10 years younger.
Yeah.
And the ice cream will be what gets us there.
We're counting on you.
Okay, you good?
I mean, here we're Max. No, here.
Don't still go there. Never
Oh no, this will be better for you, Max.
okay.
Because you'll be like in the city streets.
Yeah, we're going directionally where you want to go, dude. We're not? Oh, okay. Well, I guess okay.
Yeah, wait, yeah, maybe pull over here.
Right here,
Maybe on
hazard lights.
Come join me.
Here you go, man.
Highway.
Here you go, bud.
Bro, you can't drop me in the middle of a highway.
Wait, yeah, pull over there or something. Oh my god.
Just go like, go straight. Go right here. Go right. Okay. I will get down the middle of a highway and hope I don't get hit.
I hope
Okay.
for the best. Stay safe out there. Good luck.
That was fun.
Have a fun dinner.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh my lord. Liability. Ice cream.
Was that your first back seat
That was my first backseat on ever.
yeah,
Inaugural
experience?
backseat guest
I love
appearance.
that.
I think we'll need to,
Strong contributions too. From
Yes.
the side.
especially from a
Fellow smile slut.
smile slot shareholder value
Yes,
creation.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what would be such a fun one?
what?
So I know you guys are, I guess we're all co-investors with the Winklevoss twins. It would be cool to have both the.
Oh my god.
You know what? I just realized why that was. Never mind.
What?
We'll cut that. Whoops. That was so socially untuned of me. My apologies.
It's all good.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Like what's wrong with me? What's wrong? Like, this is why SF is so forgiving, because you can just like completely miss social cues and it's normal here. Whereas if
It is normal
if
here.
I'm in New York or LA, I would get dunked on, and I did get dunked on often.
Well, we talk about this, the Riz and the Tiz. You know, that was kind of like a Tiz comment. A little
Yeah.
Tiz outburst there.
Yeah, I appreciate you acknowledging my duality.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually didn't acknowledge the Riz. It was mostly the Tiz that you flagged.
There's Riz too. There's
The
Riz
smile
too.
slut,
Yeah,
smile
yes.
slut is Riz.
Yeah, that's Riz.
Lack of social cues, Tiz. Combined enterprise value.
Enterprise value. Exactly.
Honestly, the best people are not just an investing framework. This is a good people framework.
Yes.
You need Riz and Tiz.
100%. 100%.
Do you know the Rism with the Tism approach? Like, I have had a fair bit of success with the ladies using Tiz more than Riz.
Interesting.
lie. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that worked in a dating.
The pendulum,
Context, but-
is swinging back.
Okay. I could see that, especially in San Francisco. I could see that working.
This was in LA, believe it or not. Yeah,
Wow.
contrarian.
Okay. I get it. I get it. People don't want just like vanilla Riz.
Yeah, Tism is It's in vogue right now.
It's in vogue, and yeah, I think it's like I'm not just a fuckboy with high riz. Like I got,
Yeah,
I contain multitudes.
like I'm a fuck boy with technical talent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and maybe like miss some social cues, but in like an endearing way.
Yeah, as opposed to the fuck boys that miss them in a non-endearing way. It's the same thing.
Well, they understand the social cues and then like
Choose
purposefully. Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly.
I hope this ice cream store becomes a regular for me. I'm always looking for cool new spots to go
It's
to.
delicious. So, it's like way the fuck out here, but it's incredible.
Where
This
are
is
we?
far from everything.
Yeah, where are we?
We're in the outer sunset.
Outer sunset.
Outer sunset.
Doesn't it look like outer sunset? Like just aesthetic.
It's like a little surfer town.
Mm.
It's crazy how different it is from other neighborhoods in SF. That place fucks. Sorry, Devil Teeth. That place is awesome. Immaculate breakfast sandwich.
What I missed it. What's it called?
Devil's Teeth Bakery. That place.
That name goes hard
yeah,
too.
slaps. And yeah, the ice cream place is right next to it. But yeah, it's super cute. This is like just a little surfer town on the outskirts of SF.
Yeah, I love it. I can't believe I haven't been here before.
You haven't been here?
No.
Oh my god.
And
How long have you been in SF?
I've
for?
been here for a while. Like cumulatively, I've spent like 3.5 years here. I should have explored
Okay.
like
okay,
that.
Okay.
Cool.
See, I'm already vlogging like a boomer.
Well,
I'm not a boomer.
part of the
but I'm
charm.
doing it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, so we're about to get some
I think
ice
it's
cream.
safe for me to leave my bag.
Oh,
in
we
the
also
car.
need,
Okay.
well, I guess we'll also need the, you know what? No, we could just use the audio from the, it's fine.
What? What?
This is fine. This works.
This is fine.
This works. I'll go on the vlogging side. Oh, shit. We need it to be like,
Okay.
like,
Oh, like this?
like, what's it called?
Oh, this.
Yes, there we go. Now we're in proper vlogging mode.
Okay.
So we're going
What am
to
I
an
doing?
ice cream store, because that's what the cravings.
Yeah, I'm 12 weeks pregnant and I had a gnarly craving for some pandan ice cream.
So that's what we're gonna go get.
So that's what we're gonna get. Because you're a smart dude.
Excited for it. I haven't had ice cream in a while.
Really?
Oh, there it is.
I just not in line with your health goals.
Marco Polo.
Okay, here, wait, how do I here?
We gotta give Marco. You have to be in it. It's part of
Okay.
the vlog.
Okay, fine, sorry.
Hello. We're videoing if that's okay. Ooh. What do you want to get? You mentioned the.
Wait, pandan leaf. God damn it. Yeah.
Thank you. See ya.
Thank you.
Mm. It's really just the mobility that I love the most.
Meanwhile, I have to stare at my ice cream. I'm so good at this. Wait, I don't know. How do I open the door?
I guess I can help with that.
Okay, here. Casey Neistat, and he would not be mad, or sorry, he would be mad at me right now. He would be very disappointed.
I was watching one of his videos yesterday and I was like, wow, the amount of like angles and just, he's so good at vlogging. Like he's so good.
Well, if I'd known what I was getting into, I probably would have asked him beforehand some techniques, but here we are. This is so good. Oh my god.
Hopefully he approves of your vlogging.
Yeah. Do you want to try the pandan?
Do you want to try some of mine?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't even know what pandan is actually.
It's insane.
I get it.
This is such a crazy flavor.
Yeah. Okay, can I have mine back? Like, I see you getting invested in my flavors, and I get it because they're awesome, but I mean, I like yours too,
I
but
was trying to like have it kind of like in the distraction of everything.
Mhm.
Be able to...
yeah. Yeah, what like makes a good episode? Oh, wait, I haven't heard you sing yet.
Oh, okay. I can freestyle.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Play a
Oh, you want me to
or I can sing. Actually,
Oh,
play.
wait, where's my phone? Okay. I have my phone.
Now, depending on how this turns out, it may or may not be kept in the trailer, but in the full version, we'll probably stay there. Cause I'm out on the outer sunset. Out here asking, what ice cream do I get? Do I get jungle or do I get paradise? Wait. Hold up, I just missed the beat, but it's alright. I'll just drive. Wait. We might need to switch this one up. Sometimes it takes a second to catch a groove.
Okay, hold on. You want a different beat?
Yeah. I also could just be nervous. That's the reality. But no, we have to push through the nerves. Conquer the fear.
Conquer the fear. Okay, I feel like it's not dropping yet, but okay.
We got a bit of a build up to this beat.
Oh,
Driving through SF, we're in the streets.
what?
What's my favorite number? She said 18. 1A, 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 1 up on the beat. Nah, this is fun. 4 isn't fun. 3. She's been in the game for a while. VC. Checking her initials, she just said AZ. Dropping IPOs every time I hear that beat. Let's go, I'm just doing this shit up on the fly. I just curse, it's inappropriate, not a bad guy. I really like the long journey event the other day. I watched you on that Pioneer turning tables, hey. I'm like, whoa, she's actually DJing, this is cool. I feel like I should ask her what I do and get some schooling. Ask her how do I just mix up all on these tracks. Cause I like to sing and I really like to also rap. But maybe if I learned to DJ that would be sick. Maybe I would have all of these girls up on my nose. Wait, we're not singing that on the air, that's kind of wrong. But when she turned around, I just saw her. Wait, no. It's really hard to rap and keep that shit appropriate. It's kind of like, I can't do it. It's like, it's hard. It's like more of an intellectual challenge. Super appropriate rap, super appropriate rap. This is a super appropriate rap with no bad words. It's really hard to do that. I'll need some practice on that. That's a wrap.
That's
Nope.
amazing. That was incredible. Wow. Beautiful. I'm so glad that landed on tails.
That was fun.
That was so fun. Wow. Now I hope that makes it in. That better stay in.
I'll throw in a little bit of it. We need long journey, an official long journey rap.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It's part and parcel with building any great venture firm. All the storied venture firms have that. A lot of people know this.
Yeah.
Big part of Sequoia's history
Yes.
is in rap music. Though arguably A60Z has a good bit of it. where
They actually do. I feel like A60Z actually probably does.
Ben Horowitz's obsession with rap. Pretty cool.
Yeah. And they have like that the culture fund.
Yours is like the mysticism and magic meets VC crossover I've not seen before. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
What is the logo? Where's the logo mean?
The logo is named Bellwether, and what it represents. So the outside edges are scalloped, and it's supposed to be reminiscent of a sheep. And it's kind of, the joke is that VCs are sheep, but there actually is a leader sheep called the Bellwether that all the other sheep follow.
Interesting.
So that's part of it. And instead of, like
Wait,
we
that's
all,
so funny. That's really clever.
we all kind of like were, the black sheep in our lives, and a step further beyond the black sheep is the blue sheep, even crazier than the black sheep. so it's kind of, speaking to VCR sheep and the, black sheep concept. So that's the outside. And then the eye, is the mysticism that you talked about, like evil eye, third eye, and like looking towards the future.
Okay, that is the best logo explanation story I've heard to date. Props.
Thank you. And yeah, the dad hat was I
have one and I lost it. I'm ready another
I'll
one.
get you one. Yeah. We'll get you one. But
I saw
I am-
Jake Zeller was wearing his at my friend Jack's birthday party recently.
it's so good. I love a good dad hat. Yeah, I have a vision for our next hat. I have a roadmap for our swag, but I think we have a skater inspired long sleeve shirt coming out.
Sick.
That's like kind of Thrasher style with like an old like Fractor like font on the sleeves. It's like Long Journey, Second Believer,
Elite.
with a pocket, and it's like a long sleeve black shirt with white lettering. Anyway, I'm very excited about the skater inspired long sleeve. And then
Like Backstreet Boys meets Long Journey swag.
yeah, and then more skater style.
More skater style. Okay.
Yeah. Like something like Tony Hawk would wear.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish. Maybe I'll try to send him one.
Yeah.
But let's see. And then after that, I mean, I love the dad hat with the just clean logo.
Oh, you have to send him one now.
Yeah, I know, I do. You're right.
Yeah.
I will.
I'll follow up on this.
Yeah. Please hold me accountable. I've declared.
You guys invested in a company that is making, you can like AI generate clothing and then they create like cool designs. I think they're called
Flare.
Flare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's actually like the jacket came from Flare. I think Flare, yeah, they helped us with the hats too.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. And you can kind of dream up like literally anything, and they'll make it really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, the special sauce behind the manufacturing logistics for that must be so interesting.
Yeah, and the vision, the big idea is that, you know, it's like Alibaba for the US. I have a Rivian. I love it.
I didn't realize you were like a Rivian person.
Is that gonna drive a wedge between us?
I can like it. I can look past this type of stuff. We're both humans at the end of the day, and like
I'm a proud Rivian driver. And when I was at Co2, we invested in Rivian.
oh, so this goes
yeah,
deep.
It goes deep. It
I
goes
see.
So I was you know,
If you
early.
if you think Jeep versus Bronco is a rivalry,
Yeah, I know.
the
I
tech
know.
pro rivalries.
Yeah.
What's been one of your favorite recent investments you've done?
This is, you know, along the kind of longevity theme. And we're generalists. We invest across pretty much all sectors. But another company that we recently invested in is called Proxima Health. They do blood purification. So their vision is kind of like going to the dentist once a year, that because of, you know, the toxins in our blood and microplastics and PFAS and all of that, heavy metals, that we'll want to get our blood purified a couple times a year as well. So they're offering that service.
That's cool.
Yeah, they have like an exclusive license to a device that already exists and is available, and they have exclusive license to commercialize that in the US. We lovingly refer to this company internally as our Blood Boys company.
Got it.
Yeah. We're super excited.
That's actually that's perfect. Yes. Whatever, this general idea of like take whatever Silicon Valley people, or Max was talking about this, whatever Silicon Valley tech nerds or billionaires or people on the fringes of society for whatever reason, maybe whatever they're doing, a lot of that stuff will eventually hit the mainstream. So might as well invest there.
Yeah, that's like one of how we describe a part of our thesis is like we invest in the absurd before it becomes consensus.
I love the magically weird, second believer. The second believer concept. I'm shocked no one has thought of that before. It's so good.
I know a lot of people are like, we're your first believer. And it's like, no, you should be your first believer. Yeah, we're stoked. And Lee wrote a cool blog post about that recently.
I like some of Hunter Walk's writing, and I read it when I was
amazing.
quite young, and so
Yeah. He was on recently.
yeah, that was super cool. Like going from someone whose blog I was like a fanboy of to going for a drive with him, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's an OG, one of the first to like really get into blogging.
Yes.
I read a lot of his stuff too.
Ooh.
My sister Donna is an amazing speaker and writer.
Was she like a speech and debate girl?
Was she a speech and debate girl? I think so. I think she probably did Model UN.
Gotcha.
All that. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I love those kids growing up. They were like,
I did JSA, which was like
is that?
Model UN Light.
Got it.
Junior Statesman of America.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, that was fun. Where you presented bills. Like one of you was part of the House and one was part of the Senate, and you would like co-write a bill together.
That is cool.
Present, yeah.
That's cool.
This is all United Nations, which is different.
We had a MUN at my school. I mean, I went to high school in Cairo, so we didn't have JSA.
So you wouldn't have had JSA.
Yeah, but we did have some interesting like speech and debate type stuff, academic games, like some of these intellectual debate heavy type of after school programs, and those were really fun.
What are your biggest screen time sinks?
Ooh, increasingly ChatGPT. Interestingly, like I go back and forth with it a lot.
Yeah. I'm using ChatGPT and Meta AI. Gotta support.
Oh yes.
The family business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meta AI is actually what I meant to say. It's just been so much.
Yeah, I think I did. I hear you.
My bad.
Yeah,
No, what? I literally like all.
No, I use both.
Did I seriously talk about ChatGPT and the Winklevoss twins? Like of all, like holy tism.
No. I also use Claude. I use them all, but like, yeah, of course I am.
Yeah, when my Meta AI is not working, I'm happy to revert to Claude or whatever the
revert to Claude. Yeah. Whatever the other one is. I forget what it's called. Yeah. Are you Sam Altman? Are you doing an episode with him?
Yeah, and I'll just change up the script.
Oh, I heard he's having a tough time retaining his talent.
Oh, interesting. Anyone that you can talk to about some of those practices? $100 million salary. You know, I've always thought AI would be a great space for me to do some engineering work, and I've been looking for a job recently. If you know anyone you could introduce me to.
It's interesting. AI researchers are like the new professional athletes.
Yeah.
There
No,
should
I've
be like
always-
trading cards and
I've
stuff.
always had a real passion for AI at Meta specifically. Just this deep-seated feeling.
Yes. Yeah, that's your passion, right?
Yes, absolutely. Cool. I shall drop you off, not next to the honey bucket, maybe not there.
That would be great.
Maybe right this spot is calling out to me.
Okay, amazing.
Such a pleasure, AZ.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm open to $100 million like gigs if you can make an intro there, I can just evaluate what other opportunities I have.
Yeah.
But if it makes sense,
No.
happy to do some work there.
Amazing.
Such a pleasure.
Yeah, this was so fun. Thank you.